Hey everybody, thanks for joining me today. We're going to be playing Disco Simulator. So, this game, it's the title's to me, it's kind of confusing. I've played a little bit of this game, so just to give you a heads up and tell you real quick why I think the title's a little bit confusing. There is a disco slash dance floor in the game, but they do not play disco music, and there's nothing really disco about what's going on. Maybe some of the dances, what they're doing, possibly, but that's about it. I think this game should have been called Nightclub Simulator because essentially you're building, staffing, and running a nightclub. So, yeah. With that said, all right, we're gonna start a new game. You got some options here to basically what you're doing is you're going to be picking a manager, and each one has different traits, different perks that bring to the table. Basically, so like Martha, her backstory. Martha is a former employee of the banking industry. She has the ability to optimize costs, which allows her to effectively manage the club. Martha has good contacts with furniture companies, which translates into attractive club equipment and guest satisfaction. So if you pick her, you start with an extra $5,000 and the equipment is 10% cheaper. And then if you go on to here to Sylvia or Greg, they all have different backstories. They all bring something different to the table. Bartenders work 50% faster. Alcohol sell prices are 20% higher. This one, the events are 20% cheaper. Starts with a standard disco upgrade, and then these are locked, of course. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with Martha because we get the extra 5,000, and when you're just starting out in this game, you're just trying to figure it out. Every extra money kind of helps out. So we're gonna click that one. Now here we get to choose where we want to start our club. Now you can see I completed these ones here. They weren't that hard, so it's not like I played a ton of hours in this game. So basically, they're kind of like I don't know. I kind of want to say like a contract in a way. You have a goal. Once you meet that goal, then you complete the club, and then you kind of go on from there. Now you do not have to do these, as far as I know, in order. You can pick either one. I think. Yeah, see, I'm pretty sure I can pick this one if I want to, even though I haven't, say, unlocked the cameo. So I started off with the first one, and I'll work my way from left to right. That's just the way I want to do it. So with this one, Los Palmos is a small club that does not stand out from other clubs of this type. Nevertheless, the club attracts regulars who appreciate the intimate atmosphere. So this is considered a small club and diverse clients. So each one has different layouts, and then they bring different things to the table. And then down here is your objectives on what you need to do in order to complete each level. So this one down here is organize an event. And then you got finish the night with one disco level. And then over here you got finish the night with, what is that, $10,000? Jeez. That's that might be pretty good though. Okay, so let's go with the first one. Okay, we're gonna go next. Now I did select new game, so I'm hoping it will start me over new. So we're playing as Martha. We're gonna be at Los Palmos, and then we're gonna enter the name. We're just gonna put it as Club XTC. And here you can play different modes. You can do standard mode, meet the win condition, or you have creative mode. Let your imagination run wild and create any club you want. You start the game with a very large amount of money. Map win conditions are not taken into account. So it's basically like a sandbox mode. I have not done that yet. For beginners, if you kind of want to just get the feel for the game, I mean, this would be a cool idea because then you can kind of, see how everything works, the menus and options and all that. But to me, if I start off with doing like a sandbox mode, I would say I would get kind of spoiled because most sandboxes is like unlimited, like money, objects, assets, whatever. So you get used to using that, and then when you come over to here to something that's very limited, you're like, ugh, this sucks. So that's just my personal preference. So we're gonna go with the first one, standard mode, and we're gonna hit start game. Alright, we already know about these. Now the cool thing in here is there's a media player, and they play really, really good music. It is... One thing I'm worried about is possible copyright. They changed the title of the music, but I have recognized some of the songs. Now in here they play EDM. It's not disco music. So it's strictly EDM, and I have recognized a couple of the EDM songs. I just don't remember what the names are. So up here is the start disco button. This is basically opening and closing of your place. Here's your front door. Right here is where you're gonna have your bouncers, where they have to check IDs, and then basically you got full control, 360 view, left, right, up, down, and then you can also zoom in and out. Okay, and that's all done with your mouse. You got the day and the date. This comes in handy, or it's important, because they have mini games throughout your level, and we'll get into that once we come. So this you'll have to pay attention to the date. Starting money, we're going to start off with 20,000. Now the other map, since this one gives you 5,000 extra, the other map is going to be 15,000. So just a heads up. Here's the expected number of clients is 30, based on, say, if we were to open right now, we would get 30 people in there, but they would be very disappointed because we have nothing in here. So you don't want to do that. This is your reputation. So the more reputation, obviously, you know how that works in most simulator games. And the decoration. So there's a reputation point and a decorations point, and they kind of go hand in hand. When you want to do upgrades, you have to have a certain amount of reputation, and you have to have a certain amount of decorations. Now to get the decoration points up, you just simply buy decorations and put them around, and each decoration has a certain amount of points attached to it, and then you get awarded those points. These buttons up here, what they do is they turn off this menu here. There's like an alert bar that comes up when there's certain things going on in the club, and it makes noises. If you don't want that to come up, then you can shut these off. Here's your media player. So here you can turn the volume up. So they do have pretty good music. Randomize it, pause it, you can play it, and then you can go to previous song, next song. Here you have a ticket price and an alcohol prices, so you get to dictate what prices you want. But by doing that, you also gotta pay attention to how many people are gonna want to show up based on your prices, and your happiness of the customers. So if I go and move this up to raise the ticket prices, now you can see my expected numbers are going to drop 5%, and so now it went from 30 down to 28, and the happiness is going to go down for the customers. If I bring the alcohol prices up, so the number of people didn't change, but my happiness is going down. Now by doing these, obviously you're going to get more money, so you kind of got to find a balance that works for you based on what your club is going to offer. So if you have a bare bones club and just the basics, I wouldn't charge anything over than what is already set here. If you got cool things like a DJ and the whole club is just popping and it looks awesome, then I would charge a little bit more. So down here we have the club requirements. So this is basically just your to-do list. This is what it wants us to do for now. Down here is your build menu, your equipment, employees, and yes, we do have employees. So we have the bouncers, we have technicians, we got cleaners, we have security, all that good stuff. Our upgrades, schedule events, and our disco level. So we're gonna go to build, and it's super simple. So we're gonna buy rest furniture. Rest furniture is couches, is what it's saying. But first, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to build a bathroom. So it wants you to build a toilet. So I'm I'm going to build a bathroom. And what we're going to do, we're going to click walls, and I'm going to put the bathroom here. Just like that. And then we're going to go to doors. And right here, I believe it goes from highest to lowest. So I want an expensive door. We're just going to go here. In this game so far, they don't have a male and female when it comes to restrooms, so it's a shared bathroom. You know, it is what it is. So we're going to put a door there, and then we're going to go to equipment, I believe, and then we're going to go down to toilets. And here you got your different options of toilets. I'm going to go ahead and do this one with a double stall, and yeah, you can change the colors of them if you want to. That's kind of like a pea green. That's ugly. Let's go with the white. And then you have your rotating, which there's a hint menu down here at the bottom right. So to rotate is Z and X. So Z and X. So it rotates it for you. So we're going to go right there. And do I? Oh, I can't put it on there. Perfect. And right there. All right. Now, what this is telling you is there's a queue. Okay. So you need to map out where the customers or whatever are going to be standing to wait for the bathroom. So click it, we'll click here, add, and we're just going to make this queue. Now, the longer the queue, technically is how many people can be in the restroom. Okay, so that one's done there. We can go a little bit more. And the other button is a minus, so you can basically take away each queue space if you want to redo it. All right, I want to click that one here. Let's rotate. So we're starting off right there. Now, from a little bit of experience from what I've played, bathrooms get overran pretty quickly, and it can cause an issue. So that's why there's so much space right here. I could put more restrooms right here, but I think that should be fine. All right, so that's technically done and ready to go. And see it mark it off, so we built a toilet. All right, now we're going to build, let's see here, let's look at a bar. So here's your bars. And with different, let's go look at our upgrades. When you go to your upgrades, so it's your basic upgrade tree, but you have them in different sections. So you got furniture, bar, disco, employees, and decoration. Now, the tree goes from top to bottom, not left to right. So if you want to do furniture, in order to unlock the second one, you have to unlock the one above it. And that goes for every section in here. So we can go through here and you can see these are all furniture, and then you got decorations, what the different employees can go, different upgrades for the disco, which is speakers, floors, DJs, and then of course you got your alcohol, which is pretty good. So when you get to, what is it? I want to say it's employees maybe, or no, it's the alcohol. So you're the bar. So unlock this one for bars for 2 bartenders. So if I unlock that upgrade, I can get a bar with 2 bartenders, which will help with the queue. The bartenders can serve people faster, right? So when you're building this, your first nightclub, you can actually purchase upgrades now. So keep that in mind. You don't want to spend all your money, because the one upgrade I'm going to tell you that is a must get is, I want to say it's the first one here on the employees, because what happens is when you're running your nightclub, there's going to be incidents with customers. The security has to come out and fix those incidents. If you don't have the upgrade for the employees, you have to manually click on each incident and fix it yourself. And it can get a little overwhelming depending on how many people are in the club at one time. So when you upgrade the employee, they actually will automatically do that for you. So that's really good. I love that upgrade. Let's see. So these right now are only going to hold 1. So I don't need to go with anything fancy. So I think we'll just go let's go with this one. This one looks kind of cool. And you see the balloon and the number. This is the decoration point I was telling you. And this means how many employees that can be at the bar. So, and everything, it tells you once you hover your mouse over it. So we're going to click this, and we're going to rotate it. And I think I want to put the bar. Where can we put the bar? We can put the bar like right here. Yeah, we're going to put the bar there. Press escape, it goes away. Now here is the queue. We need to set employees, and it's saying we need a door, but oh, I know, okay, that's why. See, it went into the building. So we just click it, and you can either sell it or you can move it, which is nice. So we're gonna hit move. And why isn't it letting me? Okay, that's weird. I wonder why it won't let me. Okay, there it goes. Now it's going. Okay. So let's rotate. Let's make sure we're up against the wall, up against that wall. There now. Okay, there. That little door thing goes away. That's basically, if we were to enclose this, it's going to tell you, hey, it needs a door, or else, you know, nobody can access it. So we've gone through this before. Click it, and we're going to click the queue. Now this one, you want the queue to be kind of long, because you want people to be able to have a space to queue up to buy alcohol, because you're going to make a lot of your money between here and tickets. In fact, that's the only way you make money, is alcohol and ticket sales. So we're going to come all the way over here. Now, the bad thing about doing a long queue like this that takes up this floor space is you cannot build where the queue is at. So I could not put any tables or anything in this area here. Alright, so now we're going to go to employees, because we need to hire a bartender. Here it tells you bartenders and bouncers, so we're going to click them, and you have a different variety of people you can hire. It does cost money each day to hire them. Okay, so I just hire usually the top one. So we're going to hire that one, and then we're going to go ahead and go back, and we're going to hire a bouncer. I'm going to hire you. Okay. Alright. Now we did the bouncer, we did the bartender, we got the toilet. Now we need to buy rest furniture and build a dance floor. But before we do the dance floor, I'm going to build a security station. So we're going to go to upgrades. And I want to upgrade this first employee. This is going to give us a cleaning station and a security station. Okay, there, upgraded it. Now that unlocks these two right here. So security station. Max 2, Max 1. We're going to go ahead and go with the Max 2. The more security, the better. Alright. And these ones you can actually build walls around it and enclose them in, which is kind of what I typically do. I think it looks a little bit better. Okay. Alright, let's go. Yeah, let's go one right there. And then let's go ahead and do the cleaning station, and we're going to put that one right next to it, right there. And basically they can share the same room. So we're going to go and put a wall right there, and we'll let me go across there. Yep, okay. Perfect. Now it's saying, hey, we need doors. So now we're going to go put a door in. Door there. Cheap door. We can put these ones in. It's got the glass panel, so we just need one. One door, I believe, should work for them. We're gonna put off to the side. There. See, now that went away from both of them. Perfect. Now we just gotta hire the security. Now I'm gonna hire the first one. Go back, and we're gonna do the cleaner. First one. Beautiful. And they have the technician here. So when you have speakers and stuff, the speakers will break. And then you'll have to go and have the technician repair them. So if we go back into upgrades, the second one is going to be the technician upgrade. So that's 6,000. We got 12,000 left. I don't want to do that yet because we still have to build. Excuse me. Still have to build dance floor. So let's go to furniture, here's disco, and I always do the top one. I think it looks the best. And what this means is it changes colors. This one does not change colors, and it's one less on the decoration point. So this one's kind of cool. So we're gonna put the dance floor, I think, over here. And in the game, they have stages to where your DJs, you can hire DJs. So I leave space where I'm gonna put a stage. So like I can go right here, and I'll leave all this for like a stage. Now the more squares you put down, that means the more people can be on the dance floor at one time. So I think that's good there. Okay. All right. And all these numbers will come up once we're ready, and I'll show you what that looks like. So we're good on the dance floor now. Now we need to look into places to hang out. So let's do our tables. I usually do this first one. So what the yellow square means is you have to put 4 chairs for this particular table, and they can go inside the yellow square. So if you put this table over here, you're not getting the full square, and you can obviously only put 3 chairs there or 2 chairs. So you want to try to put these to maximize the most, because each chair can accommodate one person, and again, those numbers come in handy. If there's all the seats are full, all the dance floors are full, or all the bathroom stalls are full, so on and so forth, that kind of people don't like that, and your reputation can go down from that. So you want to make sure you can accommodate everybody that's going to be in your nightclub. So let's go there and there. Let's put another one right here. There we go. Alright, now let's go to chairs. And I don't go too fancy on the chairs. I mean, we can just do these ones here. And they snap in to place, so you'll have to rotate them. So we'll go to all the ones here, and it does have an arrow. See, the little arrow, you kind of want it to match up with the leg on the table. That's how you know it works out. And then now we can rotate, and now we can do all the chairs here. Oh, not that one. Let's go back and just click it and hit move. And we'll go there. Okay, we're going to rotate this. And we'll hit all these guys. Rotate one last time. Alright, now we got that. Now what I want to do, which we don't have to, but they have couches in here, and I'm probably going to set up a little couch seating area. Let's see. I guess these are good, the cheapest ones. And so we can put those, say, here and here, and this gives more people places to sit. There. All right. Now these hold what? How many people? Just one. Maybe, okay, maybe that's just a comfort level. Okay, cool. So I think we have all the essentials, and you can, I mean, you can do the floors, you can do the walls, I mean, you can go crazy. There's a lot of stuff you can do, but we're not going to do all that right now because we got 7,300. I think we should go ahead and do this upgrade here. So that leaves us with 1,300 left, but it's going to be worth it. Let's see how much the technician stage is. 900. I think I can afford it, possibly. I wonder if I can get that in the same room. Oh, I think I can. Ha, I think I can. Alright, now let's see if I can hire a technician. Perfect. Okay, perfect. Now we don't have to worry about anything breaking down. We don't have to worry about security, cleaning, and we got our bouncer. Now, the more spots you fill in here, same with the bartender, and you add more employees, the faster things will get done. Okay, I think we're ready to open. So, we're going to pump up some music and start disco. There we go. And people are coming in. Now, here's our stats. Okay, energy of the clients, customers, the bathroom usage, and this will be the bar area and the dancing, and these are the numbers here. So how many people are actually in the club, how many happy, how many neutral, and how many unhappy clients. You got how many people are on the dance floor, and the dance floor can currently hold 36 people. The bar queue can currently hold 31 people in line, and the rest areas I can currently hold 30 guests and 27 in the bathroom. So those are important because once those fill up, then you know you need to expand, you need to upgrade. Okay. And here's the notification area I was telling you about. When something happens, it's going to pop up here and it's going to make a noise. And if that annoys you, then you can just simply shut it off here. If you don't have the upgrade to the employees, you don't want to shut that off because you're going to want to know what's going on because you have to physically click on the issue and fix it yourself. All right, you can zoom in. And the cool thing also is we can speed up the club time. Now the club opens up at 8 p.m. and it closes at 8 a.m. I believe. And look at them go. The graphics are pretty cool on this. I mean, it's not bad. Slow it down a little bit. Now, again, I don't know why they called this Disco Simulator. They're playing EDM. They're not necessarily, well, I don't know if you'd call that, maybe it is a little bit of dancing disco, I don't know. But the dance floor looks like a disco dance floor. That's about it. Everything else, to me, is just a straight nightclub. And here's the queue for the restrooms. Okay. Here's our employees, which did we forget to hire two? Oh no, I think that means maybe we did. Maybe we didn't hire the 2 employees we forgot. Okay, no big deal. We'll get through this day and then we'll go through and we'll look at them. All right, and that's pretty much the basics of the game. And it's just, and then your money, of course, is right here, and it keeps going up as you get clients in and as they're spending money at the bar. And this right here, this symbol by the bartender tells you how fast or how slow he's serving each customer, and same with the bouncer. So if you want to speed that up, you can upgrade your employees once you unlock a certain upgrade, or you just add more employees. And of course, if I want to do another bartender, I have to upgrade the bar. I have to sell this one and buy one that can accommodate 2 bartenders. This one I can go ahead and buy 3 more bouncers if I wanted to right now, but we're not that busy, we're not that popular, so he can handle himself. So projected 32 people, and we do have 32 people. So now there's no more that are going to show up. We're already at 3:15 now in the morning, and we're up to $2,400. We got 5 unhappy people. Now you can click each person too. Oh, here we go. Here's our issues: spilled alcohol and bouncer. So here's the mini game. So we're going to click this, and we need to check their ID. So first we got to check their first and last name. Amon Adams, that works. The date of birth, and we got to make sure that they're of age, and 18 or older has to be before 1998, so they're good. And the expiration date, okay, expires in 2019, and today's date is April 1st, 2015, so we're good there. And what club is he wanting? Let's see here. Father's name, mother's name, I don't care about any of that. And down here, so Club XTC, that is, and for the date is 4/1/2/15, that's good. And his name matches, we're going to say yep, and we get 10 reputation points. Now, if you get it wrong, you get negative, and this will actually drop. And you can go into negative, so you don't want to do that. And that's a mini game. Now, the bar mini game, you get money for. And then there's also a mini game for a DJ, so it's kind of cool. So you got to pay attention to those, and you definitely want to do those. We had an issue, and I believe security took care of it, so I wasn't able to show you that because we were doing the mini game, but eventually I can show you. But that's the basics of how you play the game. It's pretty simple. It's just a lot of letting the days go on, collecting money and doing upgrades and trying to achieve the goals that it wants you to progress the game and move on. Pretty simple. It's very relaxing. If you don't want the music, simply pause it, change the song if you want. You can raise it, lower it. It's kind of neat. It's a fun, relaxing game. So here you go. So if you click that, actually that means, yeah, see, so this means that you can send the employee or fix it yourself, but the send employee button is already marked because you have that employee and they automatically dispatch. That's because I did the upgrade. So that upgrade is definitely worth it. Here's our end of the night stats. Okay, we got 43 reputation points. This is how much money we made. 1,120. That's the total I believe we have now. Because we have to pay our employees and we have to pay rent. So you got to keep that in mind. We had 32 clients, 21 happy, are excellent clients, 21 excellent, are excited, 21 excited clients, 2 happy, 1 neutral, 5 unhappy, and 3 angry. So that could be for God knows whatever reason. Maybe if we add more decorations, lower the price, or whatever, they might be happy. But that comes, as you build it. This is how much money we made in ticket sales, $1,600, and then $810 in alcohol sales. So the cool thing about this is you can adjust these, remember, at the beginning. And you can do that the start of every day. So if you want to raise your alcohol sales, you can. The more employees you have, the more you have to pay them, so keep that in mind. And the rent always stays the same based on the club that you have. So currently this one, was it Los Palmos, I think it is? This one is always $500, that does not go up. So we're going to click continue. We paid everybody and we actually have $1,535 in the bank. Okay? And that's it. And we just do it all over again. We can go back through and we can spend that money and we can do upgrades if you can afford them, or buy decorations, whatever you want to do. So it's kind of fun. It gets a little addicting. We will do probably a couple episodes on this. I think it'd be cool, and you can see what you can turn this place into and what kind of money you can get, and see if you like to play it. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one. We'll continue on. We'll build this up a little bit on the next episode, but this is going to be it for the Disco Simulator. Hopefully you guys are going to like it, and I'll see you on the next one.